So on Sunday night, we had the finale of Big Little Lies. This has been one of the best miniseries I think HBO has put out in a while. I fell behind on it. I got caught up today. I watched the rest of the show. I still need to get caught up on. And I will say, this impressed me more than I thought it would. On the surface level, this show, whole series, just looks like rich white women on a beach with all their money and have fake problems. But underneath that, and you go deep down to this, there's a lot of struggle and pain in all of these women. And I really was on board with this show just from the first episode. I had no idea that this was based off a novel or anything like that, and I did not know there was this murder mystery element over like who did it, who killed who, and here we don't find out who killed who or who died and any of that until the finale, and I think that was great. And you can lose somebody easily if that's your case. You don't find out any evidence over who killed who, why this person died, things like that. But once you build it up, you can build up suspense and tension enough with your characters to make you want to watch the show more. And that's what this miniseries did. It's only 7 episodes, which is really good. If it was any longer, I think they'd be stretching the story. This just felt organic, it felt real, and I loved it. And these characters were so intriguing to me. I gotta give big props to Reese Witherspoon. I like her. I will never say that she's my favorite actress and I'm always searching out her latest project, but I thought this was a role that she was made for. She just fell into her role as Madeline. I thought it was incredible. She just was flawless in everything she did in this role. I felt her pain, her struggle, everything with her love life and her husband and all of these things. I just fell in love with her character. More so than I think I ever have with any character Reese Witherspoon has played. She just knocked it out of the park. Same with Nicole Kidman. There's a lot going on with Nicole Kidman's character. I'm not going to get into it. There's a lot of personal issues she has that she solves throughout the series. I like how they handle this. This is a topic and an issue I think you could easily portray as very dangerous and very harmful, and it could be seen as very, just kind of forced into the story. I never read the source material. I don't know what if it was like there. But the way that it was portrayed on screen, you feel for both sides of the pain and both sides of the struggle, and you start to realize what's really going on with her. And when she makes some of the choices throughout the series, I'm so on board. I love Nicole Kidman. I'm a huge fan of hers. And seeing her in this performance, it was heartbreaking at times. It was powerful. She did silent work when it was just undeniably some of her best work in recent memory. Same with Reese Witherspoon. These two did great. Laura Dern, she was in this too. I loved her in this too. Again, I think this is some of her best work in a long time. That being said, she's going to be in episode 8 of Star Wars, so you never know. That could be good too. But everyone gave a great performance, including Shailene Woodley. I will not say I think she's a good actress. I don't like her. But I've only seen her in Divergent, and I think that just gives you a sore stereotype for everybody in those movies. Because those movies were god-awful. But in this, I loved her character. It was a lot like Nicole Kidman. There's another layer of pain I don't want to get into because I don't want to talk about these topics. They're big issues I don't want to deal with or have to talk about. But the way they handle it, you see both sides of the issue. You understand her pain, and you understand the choices that she is going to make throughout the series to get to the final conclusion. All these women, they were powerful, they were impactful, they were so important. And I just liked everything they did. Zoe Kravitz, she did incredible too. And she wasn't as big of a character as the other people. But all these women, so important, so impactful. Everything they did in this series, it made you feel, it made you think. And I think this is the conclusive line as to where TV and film come so close. Because there's these big stars coming to do these projects or screen on TV, and it's just, this almost blurred the line for me because this felt so cinematic, it felt so real, more so than I think anything I've seen in a while has, because these big stars are doing this little project, but it felt like a movie, it felt like a 7-hour movie, and I really loved that about it, and it was really good. And that's just the women. The characters of the men, again, I think going into this, you see it's going to be about the women and that, and you can see the men are going to be stereotyped on these dumb guys who don't really know what they're doing, but they did really good. I don't know the actor who played Gordon Klein, Laura Dern's character's husband. He was incredible. I thought he was really talented. Not a lot with him, but where he was in, I thought he just blew it away. He was great. Adam Scott, he did incredible. I think he's got a type in these kind of shows he does. The kind of in control blonde one, Parks and Rec, Big Little Lies. Well, you're getting typecast, buddy. I don't know. Just think about that, and then you get your next project. But no, he was great. I thought his performance was really good. He played a guy that he played before, obviously, but he does it so well that it's believable, it's real. And I gotta give props, huge props, to Alexander Skarsgård. I did not know that he could pull off a performance like this. This performance was my favorite performance in the whole series. You are made to feel nothing for this character, but the way he portrays it, you just can't help but be amazed that he is as good as an actor as he is. That's Tarzan, and he's doing something so incredible here, so silent and intense, and I was just blown away by how good he actually did. He was incredible. He's married to Nicole Kidman's character. I just can't believe he did that good. It was incredible. Him and Reese Witherspoon just blew me out of the water in this show. Like, it was incredible. They did stellar performances, and I just can't believe we saw that. So on the surface level, you look at this show, it's going to be like rich white women on the beach, wealthy, their husbands are incompetent, but below that they all have these internal struggles and parenting problems. And the way they handled the children in the show, there's two of the actors on the show, the characters of Chloe and Ziggy. Those kids are incredible. They did so good, and they're just like 6 years old. That was intense and incredible for 6-year-olds. They were so good, so versatile for 6-year-olds. I gotta say, they did incredible. And even the teenage girl of Abigail, she was insane. Her performance and the stuff going on with her inside and how she felt about certain issues, I thought it was great. And to top it all off with the murder mystery of this whole series, just incredible. It's so good. And the parenting style, these people are helicopter parents. They're involved in everything their kids do. They're making them do certain things they don't want to. But it's so believable. It's so relatable. It's so believable. You understand everything that is happening. And the music is insane. Chloe, her choice in music, all the music in this show, it just blew me away because there were so many unique songs that you don't hear that often that are put in here, and it's just incredible. You're getting some deep cuts in there. It's just so good. This is a show you should definitely check out. It is highly worth it. I'm going to give Big Little Lies an 89%. Definitely worth all your time. Go check it out. And that's all I gotta say about it. Everybody just did incredible. So I'll see you in the next video, and good luck.